Hi, this is Megnath. In this module, we will learn the software that are required to set up Appium for Android development. So you need to install JDK 8 and Android Studio, and you also have to install Android SDK, and then you need Appium desktop app and Eclipse Ide for writing the code. So all these 5 softwares are required to get started with Appium. In this video, I'll show you how to install each one and how to set the variables in environment setup. And I will show you how to install Android SDK and all these softwares step by step. So without further delay, let's get started. And first we'll see how to install JDK 8. Note that we need JDK 8. So open the browser and search for JDK 8 download. And you'll find the first result as oracle.com. So click on that and it'll take you to Oracle website. Scroll down a little bit. And when you scroll down a little bit, you'll find here the softwares for different environments. So click on Windows 64 and mine is Windows, so I'm clicking on that. Accept, click on download, and it'll take you to Oracle website because for working on for downloading JDK you need Oracle account. So in case if you don't have, create an account. It's free, you can create, and click on sign in. And the moment you click on sign in, you will see that JDK downloads get started. And download is done. Now almost done, so you can see there. Now once the download is done, it'll blink there, so it's not yet blinking. So you can see there the blue circle is not yet blinking, left side corner. And yeah, now you can see that it's blinking. So click on the arrow there and show in folder, and it's there in downloads. Right click on that and run as administrator, or you can simply double click on it. And it'll start installation. So you can see at the bottom it just opened the window. Let me go to the bottom there and click on open the window. So click, you can see there, click on next, and let me minimize. So you can see click on next, and Java installation started, and it'll be done very quickly. It should take not more than 2 minutes. It's almost there. And you can see the status is almost done. Okay, so now it's asking me to select the path. I'm fine with the path, default path. Click on next, and it just started with installation. So Java is most widely used programming language. And for Appium, JDK 8 is one of the prerequisites, so make sure to install JDK 8. And almost there, so it is almost there. Okay, so we're about to complete. So JDK installation is done. And you can see there, successfully installed. Click on close. So we're done with the first part. Now let's go to the second part of installation, and let's see now. The second one is we have to install Android Studio. So now I will search for Android Studio. So let's see this. And before that, let me configure the path of Java before I go to Android Studio. Go to C drive, program files, and Java, JDK. And copy the path, click on the URL, click on the space at the top and copy the path, right click on copy. And you have to put this in environment variables. Right click on this PC, properties, and go to advanced system settings, click on environment variables, and below somewhere click on add, click on new, click somewhere and click on new below, and type here Java home. So I'll just type Java underscore home. And below paste the variable, click OK. And then go to path below, so a little bit scroll down below and go to path there and click on edit. And at the bottom you can add new, click new there. And I'm just clicking new and paste, and there you have to type percentile java home / bin, percentile java underscore home, percentile and /bin. So be lowercase, and then I'll copy and verify whether that works or not. I'm copying it, right click on this, copy, and click OK, and click OK, and click OK there. Now let me verify whether the path works or not. Windows R, I'll just type Windows R and paste it, click OK, and you can see the path is working. So we are done with configuring environment variables. Now let's go back and search for Android Studio. So we're done with Java part, adding environment variables. Now we're going to learn how to download Android Studio. So I'm searching for Android Studio download. Go to the URL, you can see there, the second one, developer.android.com/studio, and scroll down a little bit. You'll find here download Android Studio, and the one that I'm doing when I'm doing this video, it is that version I have there. Click on download 4.0.1. Now you can see that the download started. It's almost like 872 MB. So in case if you have other operating system, I have here Windows. In case if you have any other operating system, so you can check their download options and see for other possible options. So let me search for it. Yeah, you can see there the download options, and there you'll find for different operating systems. So you can find there for Windows, Mac, and Linux, and you can also have for Chrome OS as well. So these are the different downloads that are available for operating systems. Since I have Windows, I just clicked on the first one and I'm downloading it. Now you can see here the download is showing us almost there. So let me speed up a little bit, and you can see there it's getting downloaded. So Android Studio is a software that's used for Android project development as well. So those who are working on Android applications development, they'll be using Android Studio. So for us, for Appium testing, Android Studio is a prerequisite. So download is almost done, and you can see that it's just blinking there. So now what I'll do is I'll click on the arrow mark there, and I will show it in the folder. So let me do that. Just a second. Yeah, let me click on the arrow mark there and click on show in folder, and now right click on this, and or maybe I can double click. Now it might ask you, do you want to make changes for the computer? Click on yes, and you can see there it started installation. So in a while it will open a pop-up. It's asking, do you want to make changes for the computer? You see a blank screen here. It's okay. So now you can click on next, and you can see it's also showing Android virtual device. Yes, we need it. Click on next, and it is installing Android Studio. So it should not take more time. Android Studio is a huge software. It's almost like you would have seen it around 800 MB. So it will take a lot of memory as well. So when you're downloading, make sure that you have proper internet bandwidth. Otherwise it'll take a lot of time. So it's installing Android Studio. There's a second software that we are installing. Almost there. Okay, click on finish. So I don't want to start Android Studio now. I unchecked it and click on finish. So we're done with installing Android Studio. Now the third thing that we need is Android SDK. Now for that, what we'll do is I'll go to this PC, C drive, go to users, my name, Meghnad, so I'm the user, and you don't find this app data folder here because it's a hidden folder. So click on view and check the checkbox where you will see show the hidden files, and now you will see there is app data. Now inside app data there is a local folder. Select that local folder, and inside local you're not finding Android here. So what happens is for Android SDK you don't have to install separately. If you open Android Studio for the first time, it will install Android SDK. I repeat, if you open Android Studio for the first time, it will install Android SDK. So now I'll type Android Studio. I'm opening Android Studio now. Open it. And now I don't want to import any settings. Click OK. And now for the first time when you're opening, I don't want to send any report for Google, so I'll just click don't sign, and I'm just opening the Android. So now you can see here it is just asking me, so still you can see there, I'll just show you at the back side. Let me move this a little bit. So you can see there is no folder there. Android folder is not there. Now what I'll do is I will click on next, and I'll click on standard, click on next, and I just want light version, click on next. Now you can see here what are the softwares that it's going to install now. You can see Android SDK, Android SDK platform, Android SDK platform tools, Android SDK tools, and all these softwares it's going to install now. So, and when I click on finish, it'll start installing these softwares, and it's a huge software. It'll take time depending on the internet speed. So all I have to do is now click on finish. Now you can see there the download started, and you can notice that a new folder got created, Android, with the name Android. So it started installation, and you can see there it's installing Android Emulator now, and slowly it'll install all the softwares. So let me speed up here, and in the recording I'll just cut the portion where it's taking time. I'll take you to the completion module phase. So it'll take a lot of time, so it's almost done. And I just removed the section where it took a lot of time, so for you it might take time. And almost there. So the installation is almost done. And finish, I'll just click on finish. So I'm done with installing Android SDK. Click on finish. Now I will show you how to open a virtual device. All I have to do is I'll show you how to open a virtual device. Now you can see there. Before we open the virtual device, what I'll do is I will show you how to configure the path of Android SDK in environment variables. So we need to configure the path of SDK in environment variables. Open the Android folder, go to SDK, and copy the path here. So right click on this, copy. Similar to Java Home, we have to add this path as Android Home. Let's right click on this PC, Properties, and Advanced System Settings, Environment Variables, and go to here, click on New, and here add Android_Home, and paste the SDK path that you copied. Click OK. And now what you have to do is you need to go to the path once again, scroll down a little bit. So that's Android Home. Now go to path, that's Java Home as well there. So scroll down a little bit and click on Edit and click on New. And here I'll put percentage Android Home _Android_ Home and percentile slash. Now I have to put 4 paths here one by one. The first one is and tools, and then click on New once again. So Android Home, let me copy so that I can paste it. So first environment variable says Android Home slash tools. Now again Android Home slash. Now I need to add tools slash bin. So that's the second one, and click on New once again. Now I need to add platforms. So Android Home slash platforms, and the last one I need to do is Android Home slash platform tools. So let me do that, platform -tools. So we're done with adding environment variables for Android Studio. Let me copy this and verify whether the folder works or not. I'm just copying it, platform tools, and click OK, just to double verify whether I have done something wrong. So if it's not working, that means somewhere it's wrong. So I just pasted it, click OK, and it's opening the folder, and that means we did everything fine. So let's now proceed with the next phase of showing you virtual device. So open it, Android Studio, click on Configure, and select ABD Manager, and create a virtual device. And here you can select any virtual device of your choice. Let me select Nexus, yes, and click Next. And I'm selecting we need an operating system for it. So you can see there, select a system image. I'm clicking on Android R, that's the latest version. And I click on Accept and Next. You can see that the size is almost like 1 GB, so it'll take a lot of time. So in the virtual device, we are installing So it's almost done. The operating system in virtual device is done. And so you can see there our Android, our version is done. So I'm changing the name of AVD to Make Mobile. And I'm not changing anything else. And click on Finish. And now to open it, all I have to do is click on this under Actions. We have Run symbol, click on that, and that will launch the emulator. So that's how we need to launch the emulator, which we are going to use it while testing Android. So now I clicked on arrow mark, and you can see it just launched the emulator. I'll just move it a little bit, and I need to turn on the emulator, so click on the power button. And now it may take some time to turn on, and you will see that the Android emulator is just turning on, and this will be using for testing. You can even use a physical device if you have, or you can also use the emulator for testing Android applications. We can load that Android application in this emulator, and we can use Appium code to click on the button, verify the values, and all. We can do it, right? So you can see there it's just starting the Android device. It is going through the first step, and in a while you will see the home screen of the Android device. Okay, so this is how you have to install Android Studio on Android SDK and emulator, and we're almost there. It'll show now the Android homepage. Okay, you can see here Nexus Pixel is starting. So that's the model make. So you can see the home screen. We are almost there. Okay, now we are seeing the home page now. Now I think with this, what we'll do is we are seeing the device. So just keep this in mind. Anyway, when we start with writing code, Appium, we'll see. For now, turn off the mobile. Android SDK just turned off the emulator and close it. It's saving the state, and we just learned how to install. We're done with Android SDK, emulator we're done. Now the next one is we have to install the Appium client. So search for Appium download and Appium desktop app. I search for Appium download and selecting here Appium desktop app. When you scroll down a little bit, you'll find here Appium for Windows. So let me select the exe file, Appium Windows 1.18.0.2. At the time of creating this video, I have the version as 18.0.2 version, and you can see that the download started. And if you're using Mac, you need to select the Mac third one. Since I'm using Windows, I selected the Windows one. So if you are using Linux, you have to select the appropriate one, right? So you can see that the download started. It's almost like it's showing 200 odd MB there. So it's just showing. Let me just quickly take you to the completed download page. So it's downloading. Okay, you can see that the download is almost done, and now click on the arrow mark there and show in folder, and now you can execute this. So you just need to run as admin, and it'll ask you is this a safe application. Just say that, click on more info there, and since it's an exe file, sometimes it'll ask that it might be a risk since it's a trusted image. So all I can do is you can trust it. So normally if you have some firewall which is preventing write, so that might give some error, and that's okay. Now what I'll do is I'll click on the more info there, and I will click on execute. Let me click on that. Yeah, let me click on more info and run anyway, and now it will start installing Android Windows, and I just want to select only for me, click install. Okay, it's installing Appium setup in my computer, and ideally it should take less than it should be done quickly. So let me do a fast forward for you so that you don't spend more time watching this video. And I'll just finish it up. So it'll take some time. It took me around 10 minutes to complete this process. For now, I don't want to waste 10 minutes for you. I'll just take you to the last screen. So you can see that the installation is done, and we are done with installing Appium setup. Now you can see there it's done. Now you can see the desktop icon, and now let me click on finish. So I don't want to run Appium now. I will uncheck the checkbox and click on finish. So I'm done with the installing Appium as well. So we are done with installing Appium. So we are done with JDK, we are done with Android Studio, we are done with Android SDK, we are done with Appium. So let me open this Appium now. I just double clicked on it, and in 2 to 3 seconds you will see a small pop-up. There Appium client app will be shown. You can see there, and you can see the host and that port number 4723, and all you have to do is you just need to click on start the server. So now when I click on start the server, so it will start Appium server. So previously we used to have command. From the command we used to install, it used to take a lot of time, but thanks to Appium, so we have now Windows desktop client. Everything is really smooth. The setup is so smooth that it will not take more than 1 hour, 1.5 hours to complete this complete setup. So now let me click on start, and it will ask me to firewall to allow access. Click on allow access, and you will see there Appium REST interface listener started at this localhost 4723 port. Okay, so we're done with installing Appium desktop as well. Appium server is running. So when you are doing Appium testing, so you have to make sure that this server is running up and running. Okay, so now the last part of this installation process is we need to install Eclipse Ide, right? So what I'll do now, let me stop the server and let me close this Appium. Now let me go to Google Chrome and search for Eclipse download, Eclipse Ide download, or Eclipse download, and it'll take me to eclipse.org. Click on the first link, and now at the time of creating the video, you can see the version as click on allow cookies. At the bottom you can click on allow cookies, and I just want to click on download 64-bit. Let me click on that. Now you can see that the download will start in 5 to 10 seconds. You will see bottom left hand side the download will start. And it's still taking time, and you can see there the download. Yeah, now you have to click on it. It took me this page. Let me click on download. Okay, so I'm waiting for the download to get started. Yeah, you can see there download started. Just click on keep. Since it's an exe file, it's thinking it's something it'll harm your computer, so it'll not do any harm. So let me click on keep, and almost download is done. And let me install this. Now click on the arrow mark there and show in folder, and now let me install this. Let me double click on it. And now you can see that the installation is proceeding. Okay, so it might take some time to launch the Eclipse installer. Yeah, now you can see there it just opened a pop-up. Select here Eclipse Ide for Enterprise Java Developers and click on install. And click on accept now. and let me fast forward it to installation completion phase. And it'll take a lot of time, guys. It'll take around 5 to 10 minutes for you to complete the installation. So let me fast forward it. So you can see there installation is almost 70% done, and it is taking time. And now it'll ask you to accept some certificates here. So you can click on check the checkbox and always accept certificates. You can check. So now let me check the checkboxes there at the top. Let me move that a little bit down and check the checkboxes, and remember the accept certificates and always accept certificates, and click on accept selected. So we are almost there. So we are done with installing Eclipse Ide. So with it, we are done with complete setting up the Android for Appium. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video is useful for setting up Appium setup and going forward to see the next lectures. Thank you, and see you in the next module.